In this video, we're going to be going over the top 5 best value cards in NBA 2K23 Myteam. It's just going to be 5 cards that are really good for their value, and I think that you guys all should have on your team, or should all maybe pick up for some budget squads and some more expensive teams. So the first guy we're going to talk about here is going to be Diamond Banchero. First off, I just want to check his price, see how much he's going for, and if you guys don't know what I mean by value cards, I'm basically just saying, like for example, if Banchero goes for around 25,000 MT, is he going to be a good value to pick up for your team? What I mean, you guys probably know what value means, so I really have to explain it. I don't think so. So yeah, Banchero, he's going to be around 25,000 MT, maybe even a little bit cheaper. And I think for that price point, he's going to be a very good card. Power forward center, 6'10" tall. So he can run the 4. He's a really good stretch power forward. And then he's also a really good stretch big. He might be a little bit undersized, but he's going to be super fast and super athletic. He's got a 79 mid-range, 79 3 ball, and he's got a really good release if you guys haven't used this card. He's really good at going to the basket. Like I said, a very good athletic big. He's going to be great at finishing to the basket, great in the pick and roll, and also great in the pick and pop. Defensively, not going to be the best, but I do think he plays better defense than these stats and badges do show. So for value wise, I think Banchero for only like 25,000 MT is going to be one of the better value cards in the game. Going over to the silencers promo, if we talk about Amethyst Robert Ori, we can look at his price point. He's going to be around like 10,000, maybe even lower MT amounts. Like you guys can see 10,000 right there. Like he's probably like 8 to 9,000 MT, and he's going to be a super good value card. And yeah, if you guys don't really know what I mean by value card, basically what I'm saying, like Robert Ori, he's kind of a budget card. You're spending about 10,000 MT. Kind of what are you going to get for that card? Is he going to be really good? For example, a not good value card would be a guy like Baron Davis, in my opinion, or a guy like Paul Pierce, because Paul Pierce goes for about like 40 to 50,000 MT, and I don't think he's a really good value card because he's not that good. Like I would take a Jeremy Shohan, who's like 20,000 MT, is better than a guy like Paul Pierce. So for me, Paul Pierce wouldn't be a good value card. So yeah, talking about the second guy on the list here is going to be Amethyst Robert Ori. If we do look at his stats, he's going to be a 6'10" power forward, small forward, right? You can play small forward, right? Yeah, so if you run him at small forward, he's going to be a really tall small forward, but I'd recommend running him at the 4. He's going to have a 93 ball and an 88 mid-range, and he's got a really good release, and that's pretty much it about Robert Ori. He's a solid defender. He's decently fast for being 6'10" tall, but him having that 93 ball while also having a really good release is what's going to make this card really good for only about 9 to 10,000 MT. And he does have some decent gold, silver, and then does have one Hall of Fame badge, which is clutch shooter. So yeah, those are going to be the first 2 guys on the list. The next value card, in my opinion, we're going to talk about a bit more of an expensive card, and it's going to be Pink Diamond Blake Griffin. Like I said, there's going to be some expensive guys in this top 5. Actually, Blake might be the only expensive guy. Blake's about 200,000 MT, but I think for 200,000 MT, what you do get from Blake Griffin is definitely going to be worth it if you guys want to spend the MT. Obviously, I know everybody doesn't have 200,000 MT to spend on a card, but I'm just saying, if you guys do, I think Blake Griffin is probably one of the best value cards in the game for what you're going to get out of him. So he's a power forward center, 6'10" tall. So I'd recommend running him at power forward, but you can definitely run him at center as well. I actually run him as my starting center, and I think he might low-key be better at center, but power forward is probably the position to play him at. He's going to have a 88 mid-range, 83 3 ball. He can definitely knock down threes, a very good release. Some people don't like it, but me, I love that release. He's also got a 98 standing dunk, 98 driving dunk, just like Banchero. I'm going to be a really good athletic big, really good at going to the basket, can pretty much dunk on everybody, and just like Banchero, he's going to play a lot better defense than these stats and badges do show. Like if we look at his stats, not very good defensively wise, and then same thing for the badges, but he does have 5 on Hall of Fame, including Aerial Wizard, Bully, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, and Pogo Stick. Those are 5, I mean, pretty good Hall of Fame badges. They're not like Limitless, Quick First Step, but for a big man, like that Hall of Fame Bully badge is really nice to have. Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, all really good Hoff badges this year. So yeah, Blake Griffin for about 200,000 MT is going to be one of the best value cards in the game. The 4th best value card, in my opinion, on this list is going to be Amethyst Danny Green. The fact that you can get this dude for only about like 19 to 20,000 MT is crazy, bro. Like he is worth way more than that price tag. If we look at Danny Green here, he's going to be a 6'6" tall with a shooting guard. He's a shooting guard small forward, and he's 6'6" tall. If we look at his stats here, he's going to have an 84 mid-range, 93 ball, and he's got one of the better releases in the game, at least off the catch and shoot. And then defensively, he's going to be an absolute absolute monster. 82 block, 90 steal, 91 perimeter with an 80 interior defense. So Danny Green going to be like the perfect 3-and-D card. So if you guys are looking for a good shooting guard and you want to get a really good value card, I think Danny Green is going to be one of the better options for only, like I said, 20,000 MT, and you're going to get a very good budget shooting guard. And then guys, the last budget, not the budget, the last value card, I mean, there's a bunch of different guys you could go with. I mean, you could even say AK-47 for like 50,000 MT is a really good budget card. He's a guy that I was definitely thinking about, and it might be AK. I was also thinking, I mean, J Rich, he is a little bit expensive, but he's really good for a shooting guard. Like, he's only like 50k, and he's a very good shooting guard. There's a bunch of good, good value cards in the game right now. And I think my last one is probably going to be either Batum. So what I'll say, guys, is Batum is going to be more for like your budget players, or if you want to spend a little bit less MT on a card. I think Batum is going to be very good value wise, but I think the 5th best, or maybe the best value card in the game, it's not really ranked like this 1 through 5. It's not really ranked. Like, I'm not saying AK is the best value card compared to a guy like Banchero. I'm just giving you guys 5 really good value cards. So yeah, AK, I think he's going to be the last one on the list. 50,000 MT, and you're going to get an amazing lockdown defender, power forward, small forward, 6'9" tall, and you're just going to get one of the better defenders in the game. 90 steal, 90 block, 86 perimeter, 80 interior defense. He's also going to be fast, 84 speed, 84 acceleration with that 80 speed with ball. And he's got a pretty decent jump shot. He can definitely knock down threes if he's wide open, but you're just going to want him for defense. Has 3 really good Hall of Fame defensive badges, Menace, Clamps, and Challenger, and then he's also got 22 gold badges as well. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 5 value cards in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below some other really good value cards. Like I said, Batum's really good. Some of these rookies are really good as well. Like even a guy like Dyson Daniels, he might be expensive, but he's one of the better point guards in the game. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below maybe some value cards I did miss, and let me know what you guys think about my top 5 as well. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.